we actually needed someone who can help us come as a mediator between the the mobile money receipts that we're getting and having the receipt reflect into our bank the very next day and with a proper recon. So I'm standing here on behalf of Roast Breeders, and what I've noticed that Roast Breeders is much bigger than where I'm from, and we have about 33 depots. Okay, and Roast Breeders is the depots are not situated in the central business area, but they're in the outskirts where the SMEs are, the small farmers, the people who buy the chicks, the feed, and then they buy the small commodities of Supreme. So normally, what happens is these customers do not have bank accounts, and we don't find the big banks having branches in those small outskirt areas. What they do have is a mobile money account. And they'll have Airtel, they'll have we have the three major players. So now the question was moving the money from the mobile money, withdrawing it at the booth, and coming to pay at the depot. So the challenge that we had was we had too much cash. So if you say a farmer wants to buy, let's say 100 chicks, that's 1,400. So if they're buying 200 chicks, it's 2,200. And if you have 10 customers that particular day, it's 20,000 sitting in the depot. So that's too much cash. So now what Cellulant has done is, instead of going to a booth, drawing the cash and giving it to the depots, what happens is they just walk in and then the transaction is done on their phone and then we get the money. Or if the customers cannot do the transactions their own, the cashiers can just initiate the transaction and all they do is put in their PIN, easy, and they walk out. So that has reduced the cash that we're handling and reduced the risk of theft, and it has also reduced the cost of managing to transport that cash and secure it. And that's from the cashiers and the customer's point of view. Aside from that, being an accountant is when I'm reconciling that particular day's sale, I'm looking at this particular sale, how much money was it? I can just log in. I love their interface. Log into interface. I can see transaction live as they happen. I can easily pick up a call the depot. This particular customer paid for this much chicks, and this is the amount. This amount has gone through. This amount hasn't gone through. Pull the transaction, reconcile it, and I'm home and dry. The other aspect is that because we are being given that platform to just easily view the transaction, reconcile, it has reduced the number of thefts that would happen. That's an aspect where the depots can now start rolling the cash, hold the cash, hold on to the transaction, and then pull through the transaction when the order of the chicks or whatever product it is that they're getting. So that has really, really saved us a lot of risk and a lot of headaches. And as an accountant and somebody from management, that really has helped us. So Ross Breeders has been with Cellulant for almost a year now. They joined in May 7th. So the volumes of the transactions for the outside, the outskirt ones is, you can find that, let's say we have 20 transactions. All of them can be and will be Tingg mobile money transactions. For the ones in the, let's say we have one at Showgrounds, you'll find that it's 4 out of 5 or 3 out of 5. Very few walk-ins who do the maybe the swipe or the check. Those are very big suppliers are the ones that can do the the swipe or the check or the transfers. So from a merchant point of view, we really needed something that would connect the fast-growing industry of the mobile money and the bank where we do the reconciliation and get the money. So what I would look forward to is if the banks would come to the party and create a platform where I don't have to walk out, move my money from my account to the mobile money, then pay on Tingg. If I can just go on my app, pay from my app straight into Cellulant, then I get the money. That would be quite helpful.